You're live with AirlineJay in 3, 2, 1.
How you doing, bro?
I'm alright, man.
Been a crazy year.
Slightly hungry at the moment. Year, for what 2020 is, bro, is and was, because this shit almost over, so I'm gonna talk about it like past tense, because you don't forget this shit. You know, putting out my album this year was kind of scary, but it did what I wanted to do. I mean, obviously it could have been better, but.
Why do you feel like scary though? Because I feel like a lot of people, even on an artist perspective, people were inside more, so you know they were more prone to listen to music. But why do you say scary from an artist perspective?
Because with how where the world is at, bro, I feel like people's mind probably weren't focused to even taking an artist at my caliber. I'm not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but I took a chance on it, and it gave me a lot of new fans and stuff. I sold over 200 pieces of merch, so
congrats.
So I mean, it was a risk, but it worked in my favor, I guess.
Word. Yeah. So let's that's the intro to the interview, right? We didn't get into the interview yet. So we got my guy AirlineJay in the building today. Listen, where are you from originally? Old New York?
I'm from Jamaica. When I was 12 years old, I moved to this country. Shout out to my grandmother. I lived in Colony for the first 10 months.
Right.
Then I've been in Albany. I mean, I live in Detroit at the moment, but I've been in Albany since then. When I was first moving here, it was rough because at 12, right? You grow up at a place where all your family's there. That's all you know. So I did not want to move.
Right.
I was crying in the morning when I was supposed to hop on a plane and fly to New York. I was on the phone with my little cousin like, man, it's just rough. But in retrospect, looking back, I'm glad I made it because the opportunities afforded to me. Not that I don't think I know I wouldn't have them opportunities.
Right. That's a fact.
I'm glad I made it.
Shout out to Jamaica though, man.
That's a fact. Shout out to home. I ain't been in a while, but
facts.
We'll make it back with Corona let us.
Facts. Imagine you performing in Jamaica. I can see that.
Bro, that would get crazy, bro.
I can see that.
I think that would get that would be I never even, until you said that just now, I never really thought about that. That would get crazy.
Nah, I would. I could definitely see that happening.
Oh, yeah, no, we're gonna have to make that happen.
No, facts. AirlineJay takes Jamaica.
That's fire.
Airline Jamaica, chill.
That's hard. I like it, bro. I like that.
Chill. Alright, so let's talk a little bit more. So you said your childhood, so this is a quick random question. It's more than music for me. So who is AirlineJay's favorite cartoon character?
Oh shit. Probably Jerry.
Tom and Jerry?
Yeah, because that nigga was just always conniving and shit, just getting away with shit.
That's a good one.
I like Jerry. I'm gonna say Jerry because I watched a lot of Tom and Jerry as a kid.
Word.
A lot. So I'm gonna probably go with Jerry.
How you feel about cartoons right now compared to our generation of cartoons?
These little niggas don't got 5 cartoons.
Nah, not at all.
The thing is, I'm not even tapped in with the cartoons for that reason because I don't. My last time paying attention, they wasn't fire.
Yeah, at all.
So
I don't. You jack like Rick and Morty and stuff like that.
I mean, never watched it. I mean, I hear good things.
Yeah, same.
Never watched it.
Nah, it don't hit the same.
It is what it is. We had all the good stuff.
Facts, literally though.
I don't want to sound like an old nigga saying that, but
it's a fact.
We did.
Facts is facts. Facts. All right, so now you dropped your. We had to talk about Rockstar's
You Love Too. Yes, sir.
Congrats on the project release.
Thank you.
So we started off the convo talking about the year 2020, and it's definitely something that caught everybody off guard. You can't deny that it caught you off guard for me because it was a worldwide pandemic that hit everyone at the same time type thing. So on an artist perspective, a lot of artists either put the gas to the floor or they put the brakes on it, feel me, on the music. And for artists like you, feel me, from me looking from the outside in, you was one of the artists that put your foot on the gas, feel me?
Bro, so I've always been putting out projects and I've been consistent. But I told myself that this year would be a year that I just went full-fledged. And bro, from January, I put out the Roddy Ricch Boss remix.
Right.
And ever since then, We in December now, and I haven't stopped.
Facts.
I don't know how many videos I put out this year, but I've been going crazy. The thing is, bro, I tell my girlfriend all the time, a lot of people went to school for certain things and they did what they had to do. I never went to school.
Mm-hmm.
This is all I had.
Word.
So if I just let whatever was going on in the world stop me, then it's just nonsense. I had to. And I still have to. Like, the shit gets discouraging, but I have to keep pushing.
So
the simplest motto for me is keep going.
Word.
I have no choice.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
So now, let's talk about what got you into this for me. So you dropped Rockstars Need Love Too. What got you into this rock star lifestyle for me?
Me and my bro, Kobe, we've been calling ourselves rock stars since like 2013, 14. Because this is the way we like to live. My definition, I don't know about other people's, but my definition for the word rock star is just basically someone who lives life on their terms. I think when people hear the term rock star, they automatically associate that with just this obnoxious kind of person.
Right.
And it can be that. It can be that.
For sure.
It can be that, but it's just, I'm big on living life on my own terms and doing what the fuck I want. So I dress how I want, talk how I want, and that's just been it. It's just that in 2020, I really started living it for real now.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of niggas probably like, where's this nigga come from with this shit? This has been me. It's just, I'm finally like, I'm more of a private person, bro. So I don't show a lot of things, but this year I'm just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let your nuts drag. That's what my man's always telling me to do. So
Be more transparent.
I've been doing this. I've been wearing biker jackets, boots, and all this shit. I've been doing this. I just never actually said it.
Right.
Now I'm saying it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Oh,
it.
yeah, shit.
That's it.
So when did you be in year 2020? When did you start making music? When did AirlineJay from me like first drop type shit?
I've been writing since I was 15 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first project I put out was 2010.
Word.
Then I put out 2 in 2011. I went on a little tour with some of my homies from Saratoga in 2013. Or was that 14? I think it's one of those years.
Yeah.
So I want to say 2010 and 13 or 14 are pivotal moments for me. Because obviously I've been recording for a while, since like 08. But like 13 is when I was like, bro, come on, we gonna do this.
Right. I meant it to win it type shit.
And I would say this year is the year when, like I said, I got a couple albums and mixtapes and shit out. But this year was the year when I was like, nigga, we ain't got no choice.
Yeah, facts.
Like, working a job, bro, for me is very soul shattering, for lack of a better term. I hate working for people, bro. Like, I work hard for myself. Like, the other day I went to the studio, I recorded 3 songs, shot a video, and then went home and edited the video, finished it. Like, I work hard when I'm passionate.
Yeah.
But going to a job clocking in, which is nothing wrong with that, bro. Because
not at all.
that works for them. It don't work for me. Up here, when I'm there, I'm just not happy. And I feel like if you're somewhere for 24, hold on, I said talking about 5 days a week, 8 hours a day.
Yeah. It's a lot of time.
It's a lot of time. Probably more time than you spend at home.
That's a fact.
If you're there and you're unhappy, is that good for this?
Hell no.
No.
Not even close.
And I don't want to do that. Now, I haven't worked a job since May of last year.
Word.
I'm not saying I never will again, but
Facts.
where I'm at right now, the plan is to never go back to that. So I'm gonna keep pushing and keep going. So I don't have to think about that shit.
Right.
Feel
Facts.
me?
So now let's talk a little bit more about so at this point you're an entrepreneur for me. So
Pretty much, I guess.
So what's that? Because I'm a fellow entrepreneur for me, but let's hear you talk about that feeling of freedom for me. What does that feel like?
It's crazy, right? Because mentally, it's still tough every day. Because you're an entrepreneur, so you gotta be grinding to know where the money's coming from. You gotta, you know what I mean? But bro, when I get up in the morning, I can go to the gym when the fuck I feel like.
Yeah.
I wake up early. I'm up at like 6 o'clock. But if I choose to go back to sleep, I can do that. I love that, bro. I love that. Freedom is my thing, bro. Living life on your own terms, this shit is it. I'm doing it.
Right.
Maybe not at the level I want to,
Right.
but I'm doing it. Shit feel good, bro.
Word. I definitely hear that.
Bro, waking up when I want to is amazing, bro. Going to the gym when I feel like it's when I used to work. So when you go to work 3:30, head to the gym every day. Tired as hell, but I did it. I don't have to be tired as hell to go to the gym. I just go there, relax, refresh, and do my thing.
No, facts.
Yeah.
So now let's jump back into the album a little bit. So how much songs are there on the album? 12. I love the features. I love the intro.
Thank you.
For me.
Thank you.
So now talk to the people, about you constructing this body of work for me, because it wasn't an EP, it was a project. Yeah, it was a full blown project for me. So
I started recording. It's crazy. It didn't start off as an album. It wasn't gonna be an album, right? So the first song I recorded was the last song on the album, Closure. I recorded that July. It was in July of 2019, and I just recorded and kept recording.
Right.
I was like, I think I got something here.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, alright, we're gonna do a 5-6 song EP. Then I kept recording. I'm like, alright, we're gonna make this album.
Right.
While you're recording, you're living life and things are happening, so it just gave me more things to talk about. That's one thing I always tell people. As long as I'm living, I'm never gonna run out of things to talk about, because there are new experiences all the time. So it just worked out so well that I was living the music and I was just recording it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how that came about, bro. It took me, I want to say, like I said, the first song was July. I want to say the last song I recorded was, the last song I recorded was probably in May. Like, I dropped the album in May, but the last song I recorded was in May. But
Oh wow.
yeah, bro. It took me like a year, almost something like that. Yeah.
So what was the feedback now? What were you hearing from the fans about the project?
My best project. It's polished. See, the thing is, when you're a local artist, people say things like, it's sort of a backhanded compliment, but I understand that they don't mean any malice behind it, but this sounds like something I can hear on the radio, because they're not used to that from niggas that they see all the time, I guess. So, I mean, it was all positives on this side from what I saw, so.
Word.
I mean, I don't expect it to be always all positive, but I go into everything, put my all into it, bro. I'm just at a point where it sounds cocky when I say it, bro, but I know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I'm an amateur. It's like I know what I'm doing. I'm just not at the level where people respect it at that level. But I know what I'm doing, bro. I've been songwriting for a while. Like,
Word.
It's like it's second nature, bro. It's easy.
Facts. Repetition.
Yeah. I put my 10,000 hours.
Word. Nah, I hear that. So now let's talk about we talked about Rockstar We Love 2, but now let's talk about this branding that you've been doing. You feel me? with AirlineJay, and in the year of 2020 specifically, it leveled up. Feel me?
You saw it?
You got a partner in crime. Feel me? That's putting in work with you. Feel me?
Yeah.
So shout outs to y'all and the production and everything that got going on.
Thank you, bro.
So let's talk about that a little bit on you leveling up in the year 2020. You dropped probably 2-3 different batches of merch.
I did.
So let's talk about that too.
But it's crazy with the merch is because every project I always put out merch. It's just this time it's just like you said, repetition. But I figured it out now. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted the merch to be something that obviously when people see it, they ask what it is. So I made my album cover that look like a tattoo. It will also be closed. That Rockstar, I should wear that shit. I mean, obviously, I'm wearing my other shit. But the Rockstar hand symbol, when you see that, it just sticks out. So after that came out, it did really well.
Facts.
I was like,
I got one.
I like that. So I was like, let me do another design. That did well too. Did different colors. That was cool. And then people started telling me like, yo, I think you got something here. Maybe you should turn this to a clothing line. And that's how 89 Candles got. I never thought, I'm into fashion, I love clothes, I love to get dressed, but I never thought I would be the nigga making clothes, but here we are.
So now 89 Candles, why the name 89 Candles?
89, the year I was born, and candles symbolize illumination in a dark time, so in my dark time, I made light of my situation, bro, through creating, so.
Amen.
Like everything just fell in place so well, bro, even the names, everything just came together so good, bro.
You can't, don't force it.
Nah, it's a fact.
Word. So, what type of merch could the people be looking for? You got the long sleeve.
Oh, this one is called the Heaven Sent, right? It's the 89 Candles Heaven Sent. It's the first one, the first shirt we put out.
Is there any more designs available right now?
There's another one coming. I wouldn't say it's available, but it's done. It's coming.
Okay, it's in the works.
I just try to give them to them one piece at a time. Because back in the day, I mean, some people still do it. Brands will put out collections, but I think now it's all about just drops. So you drop something, you want to drop something this month, last month, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Give them more to look forward to.
So break it up. Where could the people, if they were interested, where could they cop some
My DMs.
candles 89 Candles words, the DMs.
My DMs.
Listen, I'm gonna put his DM, his Instagram
I'm gonna
right here.
get the website thing going, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess try to keep it more like personal. I like to deliver the stuff, but it's gonna start getting out of hand. Right? I'm gonna need that website soon.
Nah, for sure. So now, even with you doing merch, what's something that you didn't know, like even within this year, what's something that you didn't know within the merch game that you were like, oh shit, like I had no clue that da 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 da.
Let me see. It's the timing, bro. The timing that shit takes, bro. Because you gotta. It's a whole process. You gotta get the design made, and maybe the artist. Because every design that's made is mine. It comes from me. I didn't draw it out and stuff, but it came from here.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta tell the artist to revise certain things. So that slows up that part of the process to get it to the manufacturer. And then sometimes they send you back the wrong size and shirts when they ask for it. It's just human error shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's all part of it.
Word.
Yeah.
Word. So you got the 89 Candles.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's talk about what else could people be looking forward to in 2021, man? Because I feel you had a powerful 2020.
Yeah.
But what's up your sleeves? For me, can you give us a little? What's next for me? A little AirlineJay,
I'm not gonna give you the name and everything.
Not the full sauce.
But I have an EP coming out next year.
All right, let's say, is it top of the year, middle of the year?
Let's go with mid.
Mid, okay.
Yeah,
All right, word.
It's all the songs are recorded, the concepts are there, I got the merch ideas.
It's just more so the rollout.
Yeah, that's it.
Word.
That's it. More videos are coming. It's my thing with videos, right? So, like I'm dropping a video tomorrow, and that one's not on my album. I don't believe in things being the way they were before, where I've only got to put out videos for the songs on my album. Those are coming too, but there's music sitting, so it's gonna come. So next year I'm gonna give you like a video that's not on my album, and give you a video that's on my album. You know what I'm saying? It's just
people on their toes.
that's it, bro. I'm just giving you music, bro.
I like that.
Like I sit on a lot of music, it's just that what for what?
Yeah, literally for what?
Put it out. Like I used to be that guy, like I gotta wait for the right moment for what? Nigga, put the music out.
Put it out, bro.
That's the song I'm putting out tomorrow. I've been sitting on since September. It's like nigga for what?
What's the name of the song?
Sweepstake.
Sweepstake?
Yeah, it's just about. I like to talk my shit a lot, bro. It's about knowing where I'm at and knowing where I'm going, but talking my shit in between. That's
okay. You dropping a video for that too?
Yeah, it's another thing. If I'm dropping an album, that's one thing, but a single should not come out without a video. Niggas' attention span is too short, bro. They need something to look at.
Too short. So you looking out for the video tomorrow too?
Video's coming.
Alright, say less. Listen, by the time this drop, the video will be out.
Yes,
Right?
it will be
Sweepstakes, AirlineJay, check it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now back to the Rockstar Game 2 album. So the whole the rock star life and all that. We were listening to St. John earlier on the way here. So even a person like an artist like him, feel me, like y'all just be like, y'all just be shirtless, feel me? Y'all are real full blown rock stars.
I really get on that shirt. Like I get compared to him a lot, right? And it's like I fuck with him. So this is my thing, right? When something is similar to you, either you're gonna hate it or you gravitate towards it.
For sure. Yep.
He's a black man doing things at a level I want to do it at. Why do I not fuck with the nigga?
Right, exactly.
So I get compared to him a lot. I hate it, but it's like it is what it is. Niggas gonna compare.
It's a compliment in a sense.
Bro, he a workout nigga that always have been strong. That's me. I've been doing it.
Right.
Niggas that know me, I've been
Like,
doing
that's
that. I've been wearing biker jackets, boot. Like I've been. So when niggas compare me, it's just like, do you really know me?
Right.
But I want to shout out St. John because seeing somebody that's similar to me makes me want to just be myself even more. It's like, nigga, do you? This is you, nigga. Do you? It's cool to be you. And so I respect him for that. The comparisons I don't fuck with too much, but I get it. I see it. I see why you compare. I get it.
Right.
This is what it is.
Bro, you in the jungle environment. My man had his shirt off with the red pants. I'm like,
see, I do shit
out here doing it.
Bro, you gotta be yourself, bro. Nigga, and it's some niggas that make fun like, oh, you got leopard print pants. That's me.
No, right.
I don't take no offense to it. That's me.
Exactly. I can pull it off. So be like,
yeah.
why can't you?
That's fine. Sometimes niggas be wanting to do it and they can't do it, so they feel like
that's why they get upset. Nah, for sure.
I don't take no offense to it though.
As you should.
It is what it is. I'm me, bro. I'm gonna be me.
Yeah, to each his own.
God told me to be me. That's what I'm gonna do.
Facts. Now, let's bring it on the local scene now. So within this year, you know, with the level up in the production, the level up in the branding, what was did you see like a big difference in feedback for like feedback in the 518? Like, did people gravitate to you more, you know, within 2020 because, you know, you drop more merch and you know there's more videos?
I will always say this, right? And I don't know if everyone is fortunate to have this, but people say people don't support in 518. I get support right here.
Word.
Niggas fuck with me. People, because I just genuinely just be myself, bro. So people like my music. This year, I think I started to be more overt with how I move, because I'm usually more private. But like doing what I do, doing what we do, you can't be so private, bro. You gotta give some of yourself to the people.
Yeah.
So just letting people in a little bit more, I feel like that brought me a bigger audience in a way.
Word.
Yeah, bro. With everything, I'm just be myself, just pushing forward. When you just do you, bro, not think about the outside noise, it'll work in your favor, bro. And I think that's what's happening for me.
Word. I mean, I feel like you kind of answered the question I was going to next, but what is some advice you would give to a upcoming artist? I mean, you said you dropped since 2010 for me, in 2020 for me, and you consistently still going. You got the merch going. What's some advice you give to a younger artist?
Nigga, fuck these niggas' opinions. If you feel good about something, bro, because I get discouraged every day. Not in my talent or anything, but just when you chipping away at something for so many years, it's like, why is it not happening? But nigga, keep going. Right. Back to St. John, the Roses song came out in 2015, 16.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's lit now. Lit. 67 times platinum.
Yeah.
Keep going, my nigga, keep going, bro. That's it. If you feel good about it, if I make a song right and I feel good about it and niggas don't, that don't matter to me because I like it. I'm gonna still put it out. I like it. That's it.
Right.
How you feel matters. Once you feel like this about it, outside noise as a human being is always gonna rattle you a little bit, maybe, but you can't let that stop you, bro.
No, that's a fact.
Keep going. I know it's cliche to say that shit, but nigga, I live my life on that. That's it.
Facts. Alright, man, so listen, make sure y'all go check out Rockstar's Need Love 2, AirlineJay out on all platforms.
Do you have a favorite song?
Off the project?
Yeah.
Honestly, the intro, bro.
It's crazy.
I really,
a lot of people love that intro.
I really like how the intro came in. Like, I don't even, like, 3-4 songs in, and I'm like still thinking, I'm like, the intro was kind of hard.
I like it.
Yeah.
And that's a great thing, because that's how you open the album.
Yeah.
You don't rap a nigga right away, so like,
no, you did it well.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
You did it well, for sure.
Because it's crazy, because I knew niggas would like it. I didn't think niggas were gonna like it. That a lot of people said that's their favorite song.
The intro?
Yeah. Word. And that's crazy to me, but niggas fuck with. I was talking about shit, bro. Listen, if you talk this shit, because I always say, no story is unique to me. Nigga, it's billions of people on this earth. I can't be the only nigga that feel this way.
No, it's a fact.
So that's a testament to that people really, you know what I mean, feel how they be talking. So I love that the intro is a lot of niggas' favorite.
Word.
That made me feel good.
I actually farted because I got 2 more questions for you.
Talk.
These are the questions that I always actually ask.
Talk to me.
So the first question is, right? Why for AirlineJay is it more than just music?
My biggest thing, right? As a kid, you grow up watching these rappers, you want cars, you want jewelry, that's cool, right? You get older. My biggest thing is to make sure my mom doesn't ever have to work if she doesn't want to. That's it, bro. Like, when you get to a point in life where it's just like, I've been struggling all my life, bro. All my life. I'm from Jamaica, I know struggle. To live life on your terms and just not have to worry about money. Not because I want the Ferrari, and I do, I want a Ferrari, I want a Porsche, I want all that. But I want to not have to worry about money, bro. I still worry about, I'm not fucked up, but I still worry about money like any other nigga. I don't want to have to do that. That's it, bro. Make sure my mom don't have to worry if she don't want to, like, not worry about money. That's it. That's it, bro.
And that goes to my last question, which I feel like we kind of know the answer. So, I call this $1 million question. If you woke up with $1 million in your bank account tomorrow, what is the first thing you do with $1 million?
I'm paying off my car. Paying off my car.
What kind of car?
BMW.
Skirt.
Paying that shit.
You said I'm paying that off.
That shit gotta go. Because the thing is, bro, it'll alleviate a lot of stress if I didn't have to pay a car payment.
No, facts.
Pay that shit off.
Facts.
And then I go from there. Like, house and all that shit gonna happen. We're gonna make that work. But the car, pay that shit off, we good to go.
I hear that.
That's it.
shit, it makes sense.
What would you do for that million?
I don't know. I'm probably buying like a house or something, like some type of land.
That's smart.
Yeah,
That's smart.
like some type of investment or pay off something.
That's
Students, my student loans, like you know what I mean? Like,
You got it. I'll pay my girl's student loans. I ain't got it, but I'll pay her loans.
he said, listen, if I got it, I got it. If I don't, we gonna try next time. Shit. All right, man. So that is a wrap. Listen, you got anything to say to people, man?
Just stay tuned, man. I got a lot of good things happening, man. I just want people to hear the music. If you listen to it, you like it, share it with somebody. That's all I ask.
Facts.
That's it.
I'm gonna include all his details in the description. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. See boy DJ Hollywood. This is more than music, baby.
Hang up there, I call back. I know I said let's fall back. I think that might be foolish. Yeah, no, we don't want that. The casualties of breakups, you might not get your heart back. Rockstars, yeah, we need love.